everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first video that I'm filming with my new camera. I don't fully know how to use this camera yet. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm really excited about finally having a camera for my videos, and I think that the videos are gonna look so much nicer now, and I'm just really excited. So I am here to do a book unhaul and potentially a bookshelf reorganization, because as you can maybe see on this table next to me, I have a lot of books that I have acquired recently and no space on my shelves to put those books. So I'm gonna go through my shelves and unhaul some books, mostly books that I don't feel like I'm ever going to read, because like I don't need to hold on to these books if I'm not gonna read them, and if I do want to read them, I'll just get them from the library. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with my book situation. So yeah, we're just gonna go through my bookshelves and get rid of some books and maybe do a reorganization. I'm not sure yet. We'll see, but I'm definitely gonna be unhauling some books in this video, and I'm very excited to clear up some space on my shelves and have space for more new books, obviously. So yeah, let's just get into it. So this is my current bookshelf situation. Just a quick little overview. It looks good, but could also obviously look better, but I can already see some books in these two shelves that I definitely want to get rid of, and maybe some books here also. I'm not sure, but let's just go shelf by shelf and pick out some books to unhaul. So I don't want to get rid of any of these classics that I have, but I am going to get rid of these Jane Austen ones right here, but not because I'm going to get rid of them, but because I'm going to put them somewhere else in my room, because I don't really like how these spines look with the rest of the shelf. So I'm going to move these books somewhere else, and then also I'll have more space for like that classic over there and some other classics that I have, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna move these books, and then down here I'm not gonna be getting rid of anything. This is my prized shelf. Like, I love this shelf so much, so I'm not gonna get rid of anything here. I definitely have books on this shelf that I want to get rid of. So I have The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. I'm not going to read this, and if I am going to read this, I'll probably just get it on audio. Like, I don't need to have a physical copy of a thriller, because, you know, I don't need to have this. Although I really like this cover. Like, this cover is so nice, but I'm just not going to read this physically, I feel like. So I'm gonna get rid of this. And then I'm also going to get rid of Arsenic and Adobo. Again, this is another like thriller, cozy mystery type thing. If I am gonna read something like this, I'm just gonna get it from the library, like on audio, or like a physical copy from the library. Like, I don't need to own this. This one, I'm conflicted on, because I actively despise this book, but my boyfriend gave this one to me. Like, we were at Target one day and I was like, oh, I really want to get this book. Like, I've really been wanting to read it, but I just didn't want to buy it, and then he bought it for me. So it has like sentimental value. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I might put it like lower on my shelf, but I don't really like this book at all, so I don't really want to look at it on like the main shelf area. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one yet, but I'm probably gonna move this around. I think everything else here can stay. I really enjoyed a lot of these books, or these are books that I really want to read. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this like this for now, but I'm definitely going to be adding a new book to this shelf, which is Bloodmarked. This is the second book in the Legendborn series. I got this for free at a book swap. Like, I'm still very shocked that I got this one, but yeah, I'm gonna move this over here and put it next to Legendborn. And they're both Book of the Month editions, which is kind of funny, but yeah. Oh, they look so nice together. So okay, that's one less book to put back on my shelf. Actually, wait, I have another book here that I got recently. I have Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. I might put this over here, because this is kind of like my thrillery fantasy-ish shelf. Okay, I think I like that, but let me see. Okay, I think that looks a lot better. Oh. Oops. This is a horrible angle, but I have a lot of books on this shelf that I can get rid of, like the Raven Cycle series. I don't know why I have these. I have this entire series. I have all 4 books, and I don't know if I'm ever going to read these. I've had these for like 3 or 4 years now, and I have not even looked at them. So I think I'm finally gonna part ways with these. I really like having the entire series, and like the spines are nice, but they're also like super cracked, which I don't really care about cracked spines, but like, I don't know. I also don't really have anywhere to put them because they don't look good on this shelf, and I don't have anywhere else to put them. So I'm gonna be getting rid of the Raven Cycle series, and I think these books. These books are very interesting because I loved the Inheritance games. Like, this was one of my favorite books that I read in like 2020, I think. I don't remember when I read this, but I really, really loved this book. And then this book came out and I despised it. And then I recently read the 3rd book and I also despised it. So I don't know if I just get rid of the 2nd book, but then like, how am I gonna get rid of the 2nd book? I can't put this on like Depopper or like Pango Books or anything because it's the 2nd book in a series. And I also can't take it to Goodwill because it is the 2nd book in a series, so someone's gonna pick it up and be like, what is going on? So I don't really know what to do about these because I really like this book, but do I like it enough to reread it? I don't think so. But also, oh, that first book was so good. Like, I have a whole reading vlog for it, and I like ate this book up. Like, I really enjoyed this one. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna keep the first book and then decide what to do about it later on because I need to get this off my shelves because just looking at it makes me angry. But I really enjoy this one. But also, is having it on my shelves gonna be like a constant reminder of how terrible this series became? Possibly, but I'm gonna keep this on my shelves for now. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna read the Diviners, to be honest. Because like, these books are kind of long, and there's like 4 of them, I think. But I don't know, I'm gonna leave this like this for now because these are all books that I have wanted to read for a very long time. So I think that's gonna stay the way that it is. I'm not gonna reorganize right now because I don't know how to reorganize this stuff. Like, this is one of my least favorite shelves because it just always looks so bad. Because I don't know what to do with it because it's just a lot of random books. So this is one of the last shelves that actually has books on it because the shelf under it is like magazines and like DVDs and just random things. So on this is the last shelf of books that I have. I'm gonna be getting rid of Little Fires Everywhere. I like that it's a hardcover. I don't know if we still have this hardcover, but again, it's another like thriller mystery, and if I'm gonna read this, I'll just get it from the library. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be like annotating this or anything, so I don't think I need to have a physical copy of it. Oh, this is so dusty. Oh my god. Oh god, this is very dusty, but this is Death Note, the Black Edition, Volume 1. I've tried watching the anime like 3 separate times over a very like long period of time. Like, I tried watching it in high school, didn't really like it. I tried watching it last year, didn't really like it either, so I thought that maybe the manga would be interesting to give it a try because I might enjoy it more in a manga format. And I love these Black editions so much. Like, they look so nice, like with like the black sprayed edges, and like just they look so nice. Like, I really love these editions, but I haven't really been in the mood to read Death Note. But I might hold on to it just a little while longer because I'm slowly getting into like my anime and manga era again. So I think I'm gonna hold on to this for a little while longer, but I'll just keep it down here because there's no space on my manga shelf for it. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and then I can get rid of most of, if not all of, these books, if I'm being honest, because I've read a lot of these and I'm not going to be rereading them anytime soon. Like, The Perks of Being a Wallflower, I enjoyed it, but I just gave it like 3 stars. Like, I didn't really care for it that much. What else? Oh, Heartstopper. I already have Heartstopper on my like graphic novels shelf, but this is the UK edition because it came out first like before the US one, so I pre-ordered it because I just wanted to read it really badly, but I don't really like how the UK ones are in black and white, and also I already have volume 4, so I don't need to have 2 copies of it. These two, I'm just gonna get rid of these. I'm not gonna fucking read these. Like, I got this one at Goodwill for like $2. I'll probably give it to my dad because he might want to read it, but for now I don't have any interest in reading this. And then also this one, don't really have interest in reading this either. I think I got it at a little free library, so I don't really have too many hard feelings about getting rid of these because they were basically free. So yeah, my pile of books over here is getting precarious, but yeah, so I'm also gonna get rid of all of my Becky Albertalli books, I think. It kind of makes me a little sad because I kind of have like sentimental-ish feelings towards these books, like especially Love, Simon, because this was one of the first books that I really enjoyed, and I did like a whole makeup look for it back when I was doing like my makeup era, and Becky Albertalli actually noticed it, and it was just really just like a very emotional moment. But also I don't think I'm gonna ever reread these books because they're very YA and very like 2010s, early 2010s ish YA, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these, I think, because I honestly don't see myself rereading them at all. So yeah, that's, oh wow. Okay, I'm also gonna get rid of this one, actually. Another Becky Albertalli book, but this one's with Adam Silvera. I really enjoyed this one. I read it at the beginning of lockdown when I was trying to get back into reading because I was in a massive like 2-year-long reading slump, and I read this one in I think like one sitting, and I really enjoyed it. But again, I'm not going to reread it, and there's a second book. I don't think I'm going to read that, so yeah, I'm going to get rid of this. What else? I think I'm going to get rid of these. Also, Room by Emma Donoghue. I got this at a book fair like a very long time ago. And then I also have The Handmaid's Tale, which I got also at a little free library or at Goodwill. It was very cheap. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to read this. If I'm gonna consume this story, I'm just gonna watch the TV show, which I also have not watched, and I've been wanting to watch it for a long time, so like really no rush for me to consume this story, and I'm never gonna read this. I think there's also a movie for this one, maybe, perhaps, but yeah, I'm never gonna read these books. It's a very common theme with a lot of these books, but yeah, what else? What else? I think that's almost pretty much it for this. No, I'm gonna get rid of Allegiant. Like, why do I still have this? This is my copy from when I read it in high school. I think I borrowed the first 2 books from one of my friends because I only have the 3rd book. Should I keep it for sentimental value? I don't think I really care that much about this series to do that. So I think I'm finally gonna get rid of Allegiant, and that, yeah, that makes my shelf look so much better already because that book looks hideous. So this is my original copy of The Hunger Games, which I will be keeping because I really like the Hunger Games series. So I'm gonna keep that. Big Little Lies. I watched the TV show and I love the TV show, but am I gonna read the book? Maybe? Perhaps? I don't know. I'm gonna keep this one for now, but I honestly don't, I think I'm gonna get rid of it eventually, but yeah, I'm gonna keep this one also because I got this recently. Mindy Kaling's memoir, I think. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. These Wishes Don't Burn. I'm honestly not gonna read this. Like, I have no interest in reading this, and I've had this for a very long time, and I have not read it in the many years I've had it, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Wow, I'm getting rid of way more books than I had expected. So I'm gonna fix this a little bit. I'm gonna get rid of this. I got this as a like blind date with a book type thing. Like, it was wrapped up in paper and I didn't know what the book was. And this was the book. Am I going to read this? Maybe not. No, definitely not. Like, I don't even know what this book is about. It has really cool illustrations in it, but I don't think I'm gonna read this. I hate how bright and neon this book is, but I think I'm gonna keep it for now because I kind of want to read it. And finally, that book can no longer be stacked up here because that was kind of bothering me. So this for now. Let me grab some books to put here. Here is my little stack of books that I need to put onto my shelf. So The Hunger Games, I read this recently, or reread this recently. I'm gonna put this back where it goes. This goes on my classics shelf. I think all of these, I'm gonna put them down here. God, Train of Thorns is so big. Oh my god. That's a bit ridiculous. Yeah, but I'm gonna leave Train of Thorns down here because I don't have any of the other books in the series. I haven't read any of the other books in the Shadowhunters. So I'm gonna put it down here because I don't want to put it up with my fantasy books or anything. I have these books also. This is a manga. I'm gonna see if there's space on my manga shelf for it, but I don't think there is. I don't want to put these down here because I really like these covers. So I think I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit and then figure out what to do with the other books that I have here. I'm gonna put these books somewhere else. If I don't have space to put them somewhere else, I'll put them back down here, but these are all books I really want to read, so I'm gonna put them higher up on my shelf. So that's it for this shelf, so we're just gonna go ahead and scooch. Oh wow, these are all the books I'm getting rid of. That's a lot. So we're gonna move on to these two shelves over here, but I don't think I'm gonna get rid of anything in my middle shelf because these are all like books and things that I really like. So over here I have my little romance shelf. A lot of these books I really enjoyed, so I'm not gonna get rid of them, but there are a couple of books here that I don't think I'm really gonna read anytime soon, like Sweet Cute by Emma Lord. Oh my god, what just fell? Oh my god, it's my little Better Than the Movies sticker pre-order thing, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna read this anytime soon. Oh my god, I've been looking for this art print. Okay, that's gonna go up on my wall, but yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of Sweet Cute by Emma Lord, and then also I think this one is also a star because this came out in like 2013 maybe, and I never read it then. I don't think I'm gonna read it now, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm also gonna get rid of Felix Ever After because I really enjoy this one. Like, I annotated it, I think I just tabbed it, and I really enjoyed this one, but I'm not gonna be rereading it anytime soon. So I think I'm also gonna get rid of that. I think everything else up here can pretty much stay. Yeah, the rest of these books I enjoyed, so I'm not going to be getting rid of any of those. Well, actually, I got this book semi-recently, and I didn't really like it that much. Am I going to reread it? Probably not. Even though I bought that like so recently. And I don't like getting rid of books that I got recently, but I already read it. So I feel good getting rid of that. I'm not going to get rid of any of the books on this shelf because they're all books that I want to read. I think pretty much the same thing with this shelf down here. Like, these are all books that I want to read. And then down here, I think down here I can get rid of some of these. This is a horrible angle. I apologize, but this is the best that I can work with. So I have a couple of books here that I think I'm going to get rid of. Like this one over here. I read it in like 2020 also, I think, and I thought it was cute. Like, I enjoyed it, but I honestly don't see myself rereading this one either, so I'm going to get rid of it. I would get rid of They Both Die at the End because, oh, that's not it. This one right here. I would get rid of it because I got rid of my other like Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera books, but this one's personalized by Adam Silvera. So I'm gonna hold on to it just because of that, even though I'm not gonna read this book anytime soon. It's probably not as good as I thought it was when I read it in like 2018, but I'm still gonna hold on to it for sentimental purposes. So I have some books that I need to add to some of these shelves somehow. So I have finished unhauling all of my books. There's a lot, so I haven't counted them yet, so I'm gonna count them now because I feel like it's way more than I thought it was gonna be. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 34 books, which is way more than I thought I was gonna unhaul, honestly. So I have space for 34 new books on my shelf. That's a bit dangerous, but yeah, so these are all of the books that I unhauled. I pretty much just got rid of books that I either read and didn't enjoy that much, or just books that I have no interest in reading, and if I do want to read them, I'll just get them from the library. Like, I don't need to have physical copies of them. So yeah, very proud of myself for unhauling this many books. Like, this is, oh god, oh god. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking with my hands because this is a very precarious situation that I am in. I hope you enjoyed going through my bookshelves with me and seeing what books to get rid of. I also did a little bit of reorganizing, although not that much. Like, I honestly didn't do that much reorganizing because everything is still exactly where it is. I just added in like 5 new books. So yeah, this is mainly just an unhaul, but it feels really good getting rid of these books. But yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up and leave a comment down below because it really helps my channel out a lot. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!